John Madden was born in Austin, Minnesota to Earl and Mary Madden. His father, an auto mechanic, moved the Madden family to Daly City, California. When John was young, John attended Catholic school at Our Lady of Perpetual Help, graduating in 1950, and then Jefferson High School, graduating in 1954. A football star in high school, Madden initially played one season at the College of San Mateo in 1954 before he was given a football scholarship to the University of Oregon, studying pre-law and playing football with boyhood friend John Robinson. He was redshirted because of a knee injury and had a knee operation. Then he attended the College of San Mateo in 1955, then Grays Harbor College, playing in the fall of 1956 before transferring to Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo, where he played both offense and defense for the Mustangs in 1957 and 1958, while earning a BS in education in 1959 and an MA in education in 1961. He won all-conference honors at offensive tackle and was a catcher on Cal Poly's baseball team. Madden was drafted in the 21st round, 244th overall by the NFL's Philadelphia Eagles in 1958, but in the first training camp suffered an injury on his other knee, ending his playing career before he ever got a chance to play professionally. In 1960, he became the assistant coach of Allen Hancock College in Santa Maria and was promoted to head coach in 1962. Following the 1963 season, he was hired as defensive assistant coach at San Diego State, where he served through 1966. During the final campaign, the 1966 Aztecs were ranked among the top small colleges in the country. While at San Diego State, Madden coached under Don Coryell, whom Madden credits as being an influence on his coaching and who he feels will one day be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Madden was hired by Al Davis as linebackers coach for the AFL's Oakland Raiders in 1967, putting him in the Sid Gilman coaching tree. He helped the team reach Super Bowl II that same season. A year later, the Raiders head coach, John Roush, resigned to take the same position with the Buffalo Bills. Madden was named the Raiders head coach on February 4, 1969, becoming, at the age of 32, professional football's youngest head coach to that time. Madden's Raiders reached and lost 5 AFC championship games in 7 years, which left the Raiders with the same image that the Dallas Cowboys has previously had, as a team unable to win the big one. Despite a 12-1-1 mark in 1969, the team lost 17-7 to the Kansas City Chiefs in the final American Football League championship game. 3 years later, what appeared to be a last-minute victory over the Steelers instead became a part of football lore when Franco Harris's immaculate reception gave Pittsburgh a 13-7 win. Then in 1974, after defeating the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Miami Dolphins 28-26 in dramatic fashion, the Raiders lost to the Steelers 24-13 in the AFC Championship game. In 1975, the Raiders went 11-3 and lost again to the Steelers in the AFC Championship game by a score of 16-10. In 1976, the Raiders went 13-1 in the regular season and escaped the first round of the playoffs with a dramatic and controversial victory 24-21 over the New England Patriots. In the second round of the playoffs, they defeated the Steelers 24-7 for the AFC Championship. On January 9, 1977, Madden's Raiders finally captured their first Super Bowl with the convincing 32-14 win over the Minnesota Vikings. The Raiders lost the AFC Championship game in 1977, 20-17 to the Denver Broncos. After the Raiders failed to qualify for the postseason in 1978, Madden announced his retirement on January 4, 1979, due to an increasingly deteriorating ulcer condition, and occupational burnout. Among Madden's accomplishments as head coach were winning a Super Bowl and becoming the youngest coach to reach 100 career regular season victories, a record he compiled in only 10 full seasons of coaching at the age of 42. Madden is still the coach with the most wins in Raider history. Madden never had a losing season as a head coach. His overall winning percentage, including playoff games, ranks second in league history. Madden achieved his record during a period that included head coaches Tom Landry, Don Shula, Chuck Noll, and Bud Grant, who are generally regarded as the top coaches of that era.